Editing is one of those things that looks simple from the outside, but once you sit down to do it, it can easily take hours, sometimes even days. You record a 10-minute video, but then comes cutting mistakes, removing pauses, adding effects, syncing music, fixing audio, and before you realize it, you've spent more time editing than actually creating. And the worst part? Most of this isn't even creative work. It's just repetitive, time-consuming tasks. But what if editing didn't have to feel like this? What if you could take the same raw footage and edit it 10 times faster without sacrificing quality? Well, that's exactly what I've been testing recently using AI-powered editing inside Wondershare Filmora. And honestly, it completely changes the way you approach editing.
So the first thing I'm going to do is open up Filmora, and before jumping into the timeline, I want to fix one of the most time-consuming parts of editing any video: cutting the face cam. If you've ever recorded a 10 or 20-minute talking video, you already know the problem. There are pauses, retakes, small mistakes, and a lot of empty moments that you usually have to go through manually. And honestly, that alone can take hours. Instead of doing that, I'm going to use Filmora's silence detection. I'll simply import my clip, and once it's loaded, you'll see a few settings like volume threshold, minimum duration, and softening buffer. These basically control how aggressively the tool detects and trims silent parts. You can adjust them based on your footage, but in most cases, the default settings already work pretty well. Now, once everything is set, I just hit Analyze, and Filmora automatically scans the entire clip and removes all the unnecessary gaps. And as soon as it's done, you can already see the difference. The timeline is much tighter, all the dead space is gone, and the flow feels a lot more natural. At this point, I'll export it directly to the timeline and take a quick preview.
Editing is one of those things that looks simple from the outside, but once you sit down to do it, it can easily take hours, sometimes even days. You record it.
Honestly, this already looks clean. The cuts feel smooth, the pacing is better, and it doesn't feel like anything was aggressively removed. It just feels like a properly edited video. Now that the face cam is ready, the next step is what actually makes a video feel engaging, adding visuals that match what you're saying. Normally, this is where things slow down. You either spend time searching across different stock websites, or you try generating something separately using AI, which again breaks your workflow. But here, everything is built directly inside Filmora. So instead of leaving the platform, I'll go to the Stock Media section, and from there, open AI Media. This gives multiple options, but I'm going to start with Image to Video. For first scene, I'll use this line as the base, and to keep things consistent, I'll upload a reference frame of my character. Then it's as simple as adding a prompt, selecting a model. Here in Filmora, you get access to options like Google Veo 3.1, Seedance 2.0, or 2Movie 2.5 Pro, which are currently the best models out there in the market. And then choose the output settings. I'll go with a short 5-second clip at 720p and start the generation. Once it's done, the result already looks solid. And instead of stopping here, I'll repeat the same process for a few more segments, creating visuals for the middle and ending parts so the entire sequence feels complete. After generating everything, all the clips are available inside My Files, so I can quickly bring them into the timeline and arrange them according to my video. Arranging them takes just a few minutes, and once everything is placed, the structure of the video starts to come together. To make the transitions between these clips feel smoother, I will adjust the audio fan in and fade out, and then I'll head over to the transition section. There are plenty of options here, but simple ones like dissolve or fade. Dissolve usually work best for clean edits. I'll just drag and drop them between the clips to smooth out the cuts. You can already see how much more dynamic the video feels. It's no longer just a talking clip. It actually looks like a properly structured, engaging edit. To keep everything organized, the next thing I'm going to do is select all these clips together, right-click, and convert them into a compound clip. I'll just give it a simple name like Facecam with B-roll and create it. The reason for doing this is pretty important. Once everything is grouped into a single compound clip, I can continue editing on top of it without accidentally shifting or disturbing individual clips on the timeline. Especially when you're working fast, small mistakes like dragging something out of place can easily mess up your entire sequence. So this just keeps everything clean and locked. Now, before we move ahead, Filmora also gives you something really useful here called a dual timeline. I'll show it in a second, but for now, since our visuals are ready, the next step is to make the video feel more engaging. And for that, captions make a huge difference. So I'll go to the title section, and from here select AI caption. Then inside that, I'll switch to dynamic caption, which is what we'll be using. Now I'll choose the file to convert, in this case, the entire timeline sequence, because I want captions for the full video. After that, I'll set the transcription language. You can keep it on auto-detect or manually select it. I'll go with English. There's also an option to translate, but we don't need that right now, so I'll skip it and simply click on Generate. And just like that, the captions are ready. If you look at it, the timing feels accurate, the flow matches the speech, and overall it instantly adds a more polished and engaging feel to the video. Now let me show you something even more powerful. If I take my main timeline and drag it slightly upwards, you'll notice Filmora creates a dual timeline view. What this does is it lets you see both your main edit and your compound clip at the same time. This might sound like a small thing, but when your timeline starts getting layered with clips, audio, effects, and transitions, it can quickly become messy. With dual timeline, you don't have to constantly switch back and forth. You can view, compare, and even move elements between timelines much more easily. It saves time, but more importantly, it reduces that editing friction. And to make things even faster, you also get separate preview windows for source and timeline. So one viewer shows you your current timeline edit, and the other shows your source clips. This means you can compare what you already have with what you're about to add, without interrupting your workflow. It's one of those features that feels simple at first, but once you start using it, it makes the entire editing process much smoother and more efficient. Now that everything is in place, the final layer that really brings the video together is sound design. Since I don't need the dual timeline anymore, I'll switch back to the main timeline and focus on adding background music. Instead of manually searching for tracks and trying to match the mood, Filmora gives an option called Smart BGM Generation. All I have to do is click on it, hit start, and it automatically analyzes the entire video to generate music that fits the pacing and tone. After a few moments, the track is ready. I'll just lower the volume slightly so it sits well under the voice. And let's take a quick preview.
Editing is one of those things that looks simple from the outside, but once you sit down to...
And this already sounds much more complete. The music blends naturally with the visuals and adds that extra layer of emotion without overpowering anything. From here, it's just about making a few small refinements. For example, I'll adjust the caption position slightly so it sits a bit lower and feels more balanced on screen. And if you want to go further,
Let me show you one of the most useful features in Filmora right now, AI Extend. This feature lets you extend your video clips seamlessly to better match your story and your vision. To use it, simply click on AI Extend, drag your clip onto the timeline, and then describe how you want the extension to look. For this demo, I'll keep it static. Next, choose your preferred video duration and resolution, and then just hit Generate. All right. As you can see, the video has been generated, and honestly, it looks great.
you have a wide range of creative options available. Different text styles, title templates, video effects, transitions, filters, even animated stickers. These are the elements that help you personalize your video and make it stand out without spending extra time building everything from scratch. For instance, I can quickly add a simple like, comment, subscribe element, position it on screen, and it already comes with built-in animation. Small additions like these make the video feel more complete and engaging. And the best part is, all of this, from raw footage to a fully edited intro, has been done in less than half an hour. So yeah, that's how you can speed up your entire editing workflow using Filmora. If you want to try it out for yourself, I've added the link in the description. Go check it out and see how much time it can save you. And if you found this helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.